Hello. So this is a little out of the ordinary. I just literally got done pulling the reading from this evening, and I'm gonna pick these cards up and talk to you at the same time. So please don't think you have to watch the screen. Please feel free to put in headphones. Please feel free to put it on speaker or listen to this with whatever it is that you're doing. But I want to touch base with you all about something here. As I was picking this up, as I was kind of sitting in this energy, self-care flew through my mind. And I know that, again, with everybody, it is different. My self-care depends on the situation that I'm in. If it's an emotional self-care, much like this one, oh, my nose itched, much like this one, my go-to, and the reason why my nose itches is because it's like I'm hitting the nail right on the head. Anyway, when I have an emotional moment where I need to step away, when I need to just wind down, I put on one of my favorite movies. And it's my go-to movie because it holds an emotional significance to me. And after the movie is done, or during the movie, I eat really good food, soul food. And it doesn't have to be salads and things that are good for your body. Please don't subject yourself to that. But I do. It's kind of like when you go through a breakup. For gentlemen who have not quite yet experienced this, I mean, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But when divine feminines go through a breakup, they handle it in a variety of different ways. And I'm kind of the basic white girl way of handling that. I cry about it. I eat the tub of ice cream. I watch a good movie that has a happy ending that, of course, makes me cry even more. I journal. I journal about it. I get it all out of my head and all out of my heart. I'm very blunt and honest in my journals. I actually told my best friend, side note here, love him to pieces, that if I should pass away, and this is only if, but if I should pass away, he is to collect all ongoing journals that I have, both past and present, and set them on fire. And the reason for that is because I don't want anyone to know what was in my brain. Because my journals are my safe space. It's where I can talk about anything and everything that I want to. And that's kind of what you need to be creating for yourself, is a safe space. A place where you can be authentically you. And the other thing that comes to my mind when I say authentically you makes me think of my mom. Both my moms and my stepmother, they bring a sense of comfort. One of them, well, both of them give me a swift kick when I need it. But at times when I need that love and support, they give it to me. They do, because it's a safe space, it's a judgment-free zone. And some of you are looking for an outlet. You don't need to find, you are looking for an outlet that allows you to express everything that is happening with you right now without the fear of judgment. Without the fear of it leaking into the universe. So self-care, like I said, my self-care is the crying about it, the eating the tub of ice cream, having a bubble bath with a big glass of wine. Yeah. I know, pretty basic. Uh, but at the end of the day, no matter how basic it is, it helps me. It helps. And so when it comes to your self-care, it, it can be the positive things. It can be eating healthy and drinking lots of water and going to the gym. But the more I say those things, the more that the word distraction comes to my mind. You're not looking for a distraction. You're looking for an outlet. I have an artist going through my brain. An artist channels their energies, their thoughts, their feelings into artwork. And it's therapeutic for them. Musicians write sad songs. It gets it out of their system. It gets it out of them and onto something else. If you're near a destruction room where you can go in and smash things, if you're angry about something, that's a way to get things out of your system. But trying to hold it all in here, trying to kind of battle it out on the inside, yes, is part of the healing process, is part of the journey, but at the same time, it also needs to come out of you. It does. 2 weeks ago, one of my friends came to me and she was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know why I'm feeling this way. And I'm like, you need an outlet. You need somebody who's not me to be able to vent your problems to. And it can be your sister, your husband, like you have outlets, you have different sources. And again, sometimes even your journal. But what I told her was, and she's married, I said, you need a date night. You need a date night with your hubby that doesn't involve any sort of kids, any sort of expectations from other people. No, nothing like that. What you need to do is you need to have a soundboard and get that out of you. And so her and her hubby went on this date. And they had a wonderful time. They talked about anything and everything that they could, and they also were privy to other conversations, which was hysterical, by the way. But what that did was that gave her an outlet. And that's what I feel, again, like some of you are searching for, is an outlet. Something that allows you to get this out of your system. And so I do recommend journaling. Yes, my go-to is meditation, because meditation helps ground you, but grounding you is not what I feel like you need. I feel as though you need to, hell, go for a jog. Go out to lunch with one of your friends. And let them know, I need a support system right now. Write in your journal until you can't write anymore. Get some paints and take the different colors as different emotions and put them on a canvas. Sneezing, sorry. For me, my therapy is also gardening. It's picking out the weeds and imagining those weeds as part of my problems, or talking to my 11 animals. I do that too. I talk to them quite frequently, actually. There's a reason why my tub, my Oron, is my ESA. He helps. But your self-care is going to be different. My self-care may work for some and not work for others. Some people need a good cry. Some people need a good run. Some people like to work out. Some people don't like to work out. And that's okay. But your self-care really does have to fix you. It has to be good for you and your soul. And my spirit guides are telling me that it can't be a distraction. It can't be. Be like, oh, I'm going to clean my entire house from top to bottom and not think about it. That's a distraction. And I feel like that's what's kind of being held on here, is if I don't think about it, it'll just go away. That's not the case. That's not the case at all. That's slapping a Band-Aid on it and hoping it'll go away. But we've already talked about that. How when you slap a Band-Aid over a very deep wound, it can get infected. And then it spreads to other parts of the body like it has. And then you're back in the same situation. You have to give yourself medicine. You have to give yourself what your soul is asking for. And that's a break. And that's why I feel like I got the morning message this morning. I do. That's why I feel like I got the morning message. And if you're watching this on Wednesday, that's why I got yesterday's morning message. That's why the present moment is so important. My spirit guides are telling me that someone is holding themselves together. And it's kind of like glass. And I'm not going to lie, that was me a few days ago. Going from Friday into Saturday or Saturday into Sunday, I felt like glass. One wrong move, one wrong comment, one wrong flick of somebody else's energy, and I would have been in tears. That's no way to live your life. That's no way to continue to live your life. So, I urge you, I beg you, to please take some time. It doesn't have to be a lot of time. At least an hour. At least an hour or more, depending on your lives, because I know some of you have children. And hell, children can be very therapeutic too, in their own way. But you have to give yourself this time. You have to find an outlet. Because the energy would not still be popping up in my cards this long if this wasn't important to some of you. Because I can pull my cards, this is a side note here, I can pull my cards and get completely different energy. But there's a collective of you here that is still within this emotional turmoil that need help. And that is why I'm here. That is why I'm doing this video. Because I care about each and every single one of you. All of you. Whether you're subscribed to my channel or not, whether you find this video by a fluke thing, or whether somebody has sent this to you, it does not matter. Whether you have met me in person or not in person, that's okay. My job is to help you heal, to elevate you from one vibration to another, and to get you back on track. That is why I'm here. So I want you to know that you are not alone. You're never alone. You have you, your spirit guides, and the people who love and care for you dearly. You don't have to carry this burden alone. If you don't want to share this burden, I do recommend getting a journal, one that people will not find. Like I said, I told my best friend that should something happen to me, set them all on fire. All of them. From 2014 to now, burn them. Because there are things of my opinions and things of certain situations that I don't want people to know. Because it's not their business. In fact, it's nobody else's business but yours. But you have to find an outlet. You have to. The universe has bigger plans for you. And I understand some situations and some emotional energies may not have gone according to plan. But there are better things in the works. And you wouldn't be seeing this if there wasn't. So please, from me to you, from my spirit guides to your spirit guides, who are in constant communication, because we are all one collective, one consciousness, please find an outlet. Find a way to release this energy. And let tomorrow be a brand new day. Okay? Okay. This is what I have for you. I really, really hope this helped. Please do some self-care. For yourself. For those around you. You are important. You matter. Your soul and emotional well-being matter. So take some time. Take as much time as you need, actually. But when you come out of this energy, let it go. And move forward with your head held high. Fix your crown. Whether you are a king or a queen, both or neither does not matter. Fix your crown. Walk with your head held high. And move forward like the divine badass I know you are. So, if you need me, you know I am always here. And that you can take to the bank. So, be gentle with yourselves. Especially if you are still struggling in this energy. Okay? Okay. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, your company is very appreciated. And I will see you all again later. Goodbye, my love.